Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this video I will share some fun things that you may not know about Uncharted Drake's Fortune. That would include cut content, Easter eggs and references. So let's begin. Elena was going to have bangs and brown hair like you can see in this artwork. The place after the plane at the beginning of the game is Sully's hideout. Do you remember this part of the game? Besides falling, this bridge would also burn, and I think that would make things way more epic and intense. In the place where Drake asks Sully for the lighter, they were supposed to be attacked by spiders. This idea was later used in Uncharted 3. The fortress was inspired by a real fort in Puerto Rico, called Fort San Felipe del Mono, but in the initial ideas it looked more like a church. This level was supposed to be underwater, but since it was something complex to do and they wanted to do the jet ski segment, they gave up on the idea. The vault level was inspired by the work of an Italian artist named Giovanni Battista Piranesi. The floating ship was considered in this game, but was only used later in Uncharted 3. The developers also thought about an underwater city where we would ride an underwater vehicle, which I think it's a pity that they didn't make to any of the games because they didn't use this idea. And yeah, I think it would be really cool to do something like this. One of the treasures is the strange relic from Jack and Dexter, that it is another game from Naughty Dog. On the wetsuits in the beginning, we can see the word Odsel, which is the race of Dexter. In the beginning, on Sully's plane, you can see Wild written, which is the name of a level in the first Crash Bandicoot game. On Nate's holster and on the parachute, you can see the letters ND, which stands for Naughty Dog, but since they are clever, it can also mean Nathan Drake. Eddie's Raja gun seems to be inspired by Francisco Scaramanga's golden gun, and he is an assassin who appears in 007, The Man with the Golden Gun movie. The Spanish monsters resemble the enemies from the movie The Descent. When Roman points the gun at Sully, you can see a pawn of Naughty Dog. The NDI on the grenades stands for Naughty Dog Incorporated. In the movie Death at a Funeral, one of the characters is seen playing the game. Nathan Drake and Prince of Persia from the 2008 reboot are both voiced by Nolan North, and in both games he says this line.
Oh, you're heavier than you look. Can you reach it? Oh, you're heavier than you look.
The presence of the descendants was hinted at right from the moment Nate arrived on the island. Despite the advanced decay of the body of the U-boat captain, Nate observes signs indicating that the captain had been torn apart. We also have Eddie mentioning that his men were being killed by an unidentified threat. Nate encountered numerous spike traps scattered across the island and mentions that a creature with two toes had been attacking people. And that is all I found out to share with you. Let me know in the comments the things that you didn't know. Also, like always, don't forget to leave a like to help the video reach more people and subscribe for more videos. I plan on making videos like this for the other Uncharted games. So until next time, bye bye!